Months after approving a near-total ban on abortion, Indiana lawmakers are working to expand access to contraception.
As Fox 59 State House reporter Kristen Eskow shows us tonight, a bill would allow pharmacists to prescribe birth control instead of a doctor.
A proposal similar to this one was introduced during the special session as a House amendment. It failed by only one vote after several lawmakers who were opposed to voting yes said they wanted to learn more about the idea before voting in favor of the measure. While earlier, lawmakers started to have that discussion.
We started really talking about ways to make sure that we would get to a point where we didn't have unintended/unwanted pregnancies, and better access to birth control seemed like a no-brainer.
Republican State Representative Elizabeth Rowe has introduced a bill that would allow pharmacists to prescribe birth control pills or patches. Patients wouldn't need to see a doctor.
Rural areas may have a pharmacy, but they may not have an OBGYN practice or even a primary care physician in their area.
How many doctor's offices are open in the evening? Saturday, Sunday, or holidays?
Retired OBGYN and Democratic State Representative Rita Fleming has pushed for the proposal for several years before its first committee hearing Tuesday.
I think that a developing awareness of the need for greater access to contraceptives finally drove this to the forefront.
The bill would require patients to be 18 and older and return for a follow-up visit to check for any side effects. Veronica Vernon of the Indiana Pharmacy Association testified in support of the measure.
Pharmacists are going to be receiving the same training using the same standards that other healthcare providers use to prescribe contraception.
The Indiana State Medical Association wants to see some limitations, such as the number of times a pharmacist can prescribe per patient.
Patients receive the highest quality of care when a physician is involved with their care.
The committee didn't take a vote on the bill this week since lawmakers are expected to make a few changes. The committee will vote on those amendments and the bill itself at its meeting next week. At the State House, Kristen Eskow, Fox 59 News.